Alright, here we are for round number 3 with Tireless Tribe combo. Gotta make sure I update my record. 1-1. Alright, we got another great hand of 0 lands. Be nice if I could draw a hand with like even a single land and a single combo piece. I don't think I've had any of those yet. So mulligan. Well, I've got a land but no combo pieces. I'll keep this. Ash Barrens is pretty good with our shuffle or with our brainstorm, so I'll go ahead and just keep that on top. Alright, we're playing against blue-red. This matchup seems pretty much unwinnable too, but somehow the person who built this deck won some matches, so let's see what they've got here. Let's get my snipping tool out. They don't have any counter spells right now, so, and their hand is, I don't know, a little risky. Alright, let's go ahead and play this island. I think I will probably brainstorm on their end of turn, and then I'll Ash Barrens on my upkeep. Let's see what they got. They didn't flip. They drew land. Opponent is very lucky. Alright, well they're preordaining instead of getting a ninja into play, which is interesting against a blue deck. I would have thought that you would want to get a ninja into play, but maybe not. Alright. Let's go ahead and brainstorm. Okay, I don't really want this journey. Yeah, I don't want the journey, I don't think. Because I can't cast it this turn. If I could cast it this turn, I might consider keeping it. I don't think I need another probe. So we'll go ahead and upkeep. Cycle that away. Go grab the plains. See what we draw. Days is a nice one. I'll just play this plains and pass the turn. Again, though, I don't have any of my combo pieces. They hit another land, so their one land hand paid off. Sort of. They didn't get to flip this Delver ever, but still not too bad. So I think I'm gonna play Squadron Hawk this turn. Squadron Hawk's actually pretty decent against this deck. Okay, got an island. I'll play it. Play a Hawk. See if they want to scred my Hawk. Yes, I would. I guess I will get. I'll just get 2 of them for now. I don't really want to discard. And I think the downside is pretty low. I assume this is getting scredded. I'm getting bolted. They had scred, right? Oh, they have bolt too. So these cards are gone. They have a ninja and a scred. Oh, I crossed with the scred prematurely. I'm gonna daze though, while I can. All right. See if this Delver flips here. I really don't want it to. It'll force them to scred my. Okay, they drew a bolt at some point in there. See what they've got here. Are they going to play the ninja? Or are they going to hold up a spell stutter sprite? If they don't put their ninja into play, I'm going to assume they drew exactly. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume they drew a spell stutter this exact turn. It looks like they didn't do. Okay. They probably drew this island. They're going to play their fairy again. Yep. Looks good to me. Okay. Drawn pretty poorly at this point. Yeah, I'll grab my last Hawk. We still have yet to hit any combo pieces whatsoever. I think I'm just going to probe them for the mana. Yeah, okay, so they did hit a spell stutter. They still have a scred. This is not looking good. We're not going to be able to resolve any of our spells that matter. They still missed on the Delver. I'm going to trade, because that means I'll be able to resolve 2 drops. Okay, so should have done that beforehand if that's what they were gonna do. We got an island. So I know they have a spell stutter still. And they drew another fairy. Brutal. Okay, let's get this stop out of our upkeep. Another one of these. Should have considered just casting Gush. I think we're dead. Like, I don't think we have any outs anymore. I'm gonna play this Hawk and hope they spell stutter it, which they did not. Play another Hawk. Hope they spell stutter that one, I guess. Alright, so their last card is an island. See if this Delver flips. Oh, they have a Brainstorm? They must have just played this island and I didn't notice. So, if they have anything even remotely reasonable, we can't win. This matchup seems horrible. I'm a little surprised this deck was able to 5-0 a league since it seems like almost every matchup is really bad. Like, all the decks that have removal are bad matchups, and all the decks that have counterspells are bad matchups. So, it seems like it doesn't have a lot of good matchups, but I was able to beat Mono Black Control, and I think I should have won last round too if I hadn't punted it away. So, maybe it isn't that bad of a deck. Feels pretty bad though. Yep, we're at 5. I guess I'll Gush. Figure I'll get my, they won't counter the Gush, but might as well get something countered. Oh, maybe they will counter the Gush. This is not a good play. Yeah. Gush obviously doesn't matter. Quick Shadow Rift that Delver. Spell Stutter, sure. I don't think we have any outs here. Just have another Spell Stutter. Okay. You win, opponent. You win Warpig 194. So this has got to be the like the Piracy Charm matchup, right? Piracy Charm, Sunlance, probably the Lotus Petal matchup. Um, don't really want any of this other stuff. Arcane Ally, I think, is a package with the Jace's Erasure. This is nothing. I don't care about them burning my face. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna bring in this stuff. And what am I gonna take out? They're gonna have a lot of creatures that I need to fight through, so I want these things. Daze is still pretty good on the play. Sander Bear pretty good on the play. Journey is like kind of expensive for what Sunlance does. Probe is still nice. Circular Logic, kind of need that. Once I get my creature in play. Maybe not. I think I'll take out the Circular Logic and one Journey. Call it good. Yes, I would like to play first. I just get a hand with like any combo piece at all. Whatever. I'm gonna keep this. This hand still is pretty decent. It's just kind of annoying that I can't get a hand that has a single land and a single piece of the combo. Okay. Got one piece of the combo. Would I like to shuffle? No, I would not. Okay, they got a Delver. I'm not gonna daze that. So I could brainstorm. I'll have to put one of the. I know I'm drawing a hawk that I have to put on top, but I think that's fine. I'm gonna put the hawk on top, and I don't think I really care about a journey to nowhere. Let's do that. All right, play planes. Pass the turn. So I didn't want to daze the Delver, even though it's gonna put on a lot of a clock because I need the daze for a spell stutter sprite this turn. Well, looks like I'm definitely gonna need it since they have a daze. Inaugural Bolas is fine. I'm not gonna daze that. So once Tireless Tribe has resolved, it's going to be tough for them to deal with it. And of course, they hit with first turn blind flip on Delver with one of the best spells in their deck. Plus, they hit with their Augur Bolas as well. Okay, let's go ahead and just get our Tireless Tribe on the battlefield. So I've got the Shadow Rift. I need to somehow manage to actually resolve my Inside Out, which is going to be nearly impossible. But as long as they only have one fairy on the field, it could happen, but I don't expect it to happen. Chooses to not shuffle. Okay, they've got the one extra fairy, so once they have Spell Stutter up, we're going to be in trouble. I don't think I can afford to daze this. It doesn't matter enough. So I really need to hit the Inside Out this turn. I think I will Gush this turn and try to find it. Yeah, I'm willing to take 4. This is probably the last turn that they're going to be even remotely tapped low, so I think I'm going to go for it here. Yeah, I can start with this Ponder. None of these are the card I need, so looks like I have to shuffle this. Probe. Sure, I'll probe them. See what they have now. Yeah, so once they have Dispel up, I won't really be able to combo off, I don't think. So I am going to go for it this turn. It looks like I found it. I do have to be careful to play around their days. So get the Shadow Rift. Get to cast Inside Out. I get to daze their days. And it looks like we got them. So I kind of had the nut draw here. This is exactly enough if I didn't have the Gush, but I do have the Gush. Yep, we got him. Cool. Yeah, I think we got to stick with the same thing. This is why the Lotus Petal is important. We can go off a little sooner, a little easier. Maybe I do need the Circular Logic just for counter spells on my Inside Out. So let's see what I could possibly take out for that. I think it's probably the removal. I just don't think the removal matters. It's too slow. I think the journeys are for like Gourmet Anglers or decks that are really short on threats. This deck has a lot of small threats, so the removal is pretty bad. Alright, they got turn 1 Delver again. Let's see if they blind flip it. I'm gonna probe. See if they want to daze this. They don't want to daze it. This is gonna be really tough to resolve a single spell, honestly. Piracy Charm is nice. I might actually be able to get the daze out of their hand right now with this spell. Oh, okay, so they're actually a little short on colors. Or not on colors, on mana. I'm gonna go ahead and Piracy Charm this. They can daze it if they want. Yeah, I assume they would since they don't have a land to play next turn. But it gets the daze out of their hand, and it's one more turn that they can't Spell Stutter Sprite. They didn't flip. I'm gonna play their other Delver. Alright, come on, Tireless Tribe. Not a Tireless Tribe. We got one more chance to draw it here. All lands, pretty terrible. Yes, I would like to shuffle. We didn't find it. That's pretty bad. We really needed to hit it there. If he flips both of these, there's no way we're gonna win. Okay. Even still, now I need to find another counterspell plus the Tireless Tribe at this point. Okay, he's tapping low on Spell Stutter Sprite, which I don't think you should do. Let's see. He went top, so these are both flipping next turn. Fortunately, I didn't find it again, so don't really have a chance here, I don't think. I'll grab all of these. I'm gonna discard an island. I don't need all these islands. Yes. All right. Yeah, top means he wanted to set up these to flip with counterspell. Okay, he did have a land. If he didn't have a land, it would be possible for us to come back, but we don't have a I don't think that we have any draws that could get us out of this. None of our cards do anything. Alright. Gonna play another Hawk. Obviously he's not gonna cast Counterspell. Interesting. Nope, don't need to search. Yeah, I mean I'm just gonna double block with these. That's interesting. He must have another one. Did he have two in there? Yeah, he did. So these are all gone. I know for a fact he's got a spell stutter and a counterspell. Gonna double block the insects. It's not looking good. We haven't had any hands that were actually good, like any starting hands. You know, like I haven't had any hands that had like a land, and I haven't had any like with both combo pieces or anything like that. If they don't have a land here, we could still like conceivably come back. They definitely have a land to play, but I do have a daze now. So if I draw exactly Tireless Tribe here, no, still not lucky enough. No, I would not like to play another Hawk. Pretty much have to daze this just to stay alive. Doesn't really matter though. Alright, we don't know any of the cards in their hand anymore, I don't think. Other than the double spell stutter. I'm just gonna double block the insect, I guess. I can chump block this with the standard bearer for one turn on the ninja. Okay. Shadow Rift, huh? I'll go ahead and not cast something right into Spell Stutter Sprite, I suppose. So one thing that's really I really don't like about this combo deck is that Inside Out gets hit by both. It gets hit by both blasts, both Hydro and Pyroblast. Just like every interactive spell in the format gets you, unless they only have burn spells. Even Vines of the Vastwood kills you. So I don't know. Every deck has like, just so much interaction with you. All right, let's go ahead and switch the ninja's power and toughness. We'll see if we draw. There's literally nothing we can draw, but all right, we're dead. All right, time for round 4.